From the return of the king to a new dynasty and a new long-distance shooting era, this is the full story of the 2014-15 NBA season.
Curry splits the defense behind the back, fires a three. Oh, he puts it in! What a spectacular move!
That could be the greatest move I've ever seen live. No, I'm being serious.
The 2014-15 NBA season was a year of seismic shifts and exciting new beginnings. LeBron James made a highly anticipated return to the Cleveland Cavaliers, joining Kyrie Irving and newly acquired Kevin Love, who was added in a blockbuster trade that sent Andrew Wiggins, the #1 pick in the 2014 NBA draft, to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Even before LeBron joined, the Cavaliers hired David Blatt, a highly successful coach in European leagues, to make his NBA coaching debut. Several other notable player movements took place, including Pau Gasol signing with the Chicago Bulls, Isaiah Thomas heading to the Phoenix Suns, and Paul Pierce joining the Washington Wizards. Meanwhile, coming off a Game 7 loss in the 2014 playoffs, the Golden State Warriors were quietly building a championship contender. While avoiding splashy moves, they made key acquisitions, signing veteran guard Sean Livingston and dynamic scorer Leandro Barbosa, both of whom would play pivotal roles. The team also secured Klay Thompson with a 4-year extension, solidifying their young core. A major change came on the sidelines as the Warriors replaced head coach Mark Jackson with Steve Kerr. Though inexperienced as a head coach, Kerr brought a championship pedigree as a 5-time NBA champion under legends Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. These strategic moves set the stage for the Warriors' transformation into a powerhouse. The league also bid farewell to a generation of stars, as Derek Fisher, Shane Battier, Chauncey Billups, Richard Hamilton, and Steve Nash all announced their retirements. Opening night delivered 3 compelling matchups, starting with the Spurs receiving their 2014 title rings before facing the Dallas Mavericks, the same team that pushed them to 7 games in the first round of the 2014 playoffs. Once again, this matchup went down to the wire.
Here's Nowitzki, yes, and Dallas has taken the lead. Parker for 3. Tony Parker from downtown San Antonio by 1. Final shot clock. Here's Parsons with a long 3. Rebounded by Duncan, and that will do it. The defending champion San Antonio Spurs escape with a 1-point victory.
The second matchup highlighted a young rising star as Anthony Davis and the Pelicans took on the Orlando Magic.
Anthony Davis, first steal of the new season, the distance, and his first bucket of the year. An appropriate one. Off a takeaway. And Anthony Davis cups it home. A perfect pass. And Anthony Davis, as quick as you'll see it done. Right to Anthony Davis, heading to the free throw line.
Plays like that is what's making the difference.
Anthony Davis on the easy finish.
AD delivered a dominant performance, racking up 26 points in a dunk-filled showcase, along with 9 blocks to lead the Pelicans to victory. The final game of opening night had Lakers fans buzzing with anticipation as they awaited Kobe Bryant's return to the court after playing just 6 games the previous season due to a knee injury following his recovery from the Achilles tear. On the sidelines, Byron Scott made his debut as the Lakers head coach, stepping in after Mike D'Antoni's resignation in late April 2014. Their opponent, the Harden and Howard-led Houston Rockets. Under coach Kevin McHale, the Rockets made several offseason moves, trading away Jeremy Lin and Omer Asik, while adding key veterans Trevor Ariza and Jason Terry to the roster.
Jason Terry the 3. He still got it. The Jet. 1 second to fire, and it was banked in by Terry, who's in his second consecutive 3. Here's a triple right in the face of Johnson.
The Lakers stood no chance against the Rockets, falling by 18 points as James Harden led the charge with 32 points. Kobe Bryant contributed 19 for LA, but the night took a devastating turn when rookie Julius Randle, the team's 7th overall pick in the draft, suffered a season-ending injury just 6 minutes into his NBA debut during the 4th quarter. The second night of opening week marked Derrick Rose's long-awaited return after missing most of the previous 2 seasons. His Chicago Bulls faced the New York Knicks, led by team president Phil Jackson. Jackson, aiming to revamp the Knicks, initially pursued Steve Kerr as head coach, but after Kerr chose the Warriors, he appointed newly retired Derek Fisher to the role. The Knicks, however, were a disaster, both on their opening night and throughout the season. Chicago dominated at MSG, with newly acquired Pau Gasol leading the charge.
You couldn't ask for much more for an opening night performance. Not only dominating, doing it on the road, and doing it with so many different players contributing.
The Warriors, under first-time head coach Steve Kerr, kicked off their season against the Sacramento Kings. Despite a rough shooting night, Golden State's defense shined, holding the Kings to just 77 points. Surprisingly, Steph Curry led the defensive charge with 6 steals, adding an impressive 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists to his all-around performance.
And a 3?
Yes, Curry can still shoot. 24 for Steph. Klay Thompson hitting a 3. And Steve Kerr's first win as an NBA head coach. And the Warriors get win number 1.
The OKC Thunder entered the 2014-15 season with high hopes following Kevin Durant's MVP campaign the previous year. However, those hopes were quickly derailed when Durant was diagnosed with a fractured right foot on October 12, 2014, sidelining him for 6 weeks. In the Thunder's opener against the Blazers, Durant watched as Russell Westbrook scored 38 points in a losing effort. Misfortune struck again when Westbrook broke his right hand in the next game, forcing him to miss 14 games. Injuries continued to plague the team throughout the season. Durant returned on December 2nd, but managed to play only 27 games before recurring foot issues led the Thunder to shut him down for the rest of the year. Without their superstar, the Thunder finished with a record of 45-37, missing the playoffs for the first time since 2009. Back to October 30th, where the Clippers ushered in the Steve Ballmer era with a bang.
Super exciting. I'm pumped up, man.
Paul. No! When you got a ladder, you got to climb it. Griffin, they go up top.
Blake Griffin and Chris Paul combined for 55 points to lead the Clippers to a victory over OKC, securing Steve Ballmer's first win as the team's owner.
From St. Vincent, St. Mary High School, in Akron, Ohio, number 23, LeBron James!
Also on October 30th, LeBron James made his celebrated return to Cleveland. However, his emotional homecoming was overshadowed by a disappointing performance, as he finished with just 17 points on 5 of 15 shooting and committed 8 turnovers.
So the Knicks come to Cleveland. They spoil the homecoming of LeBron James, even up the record at 1-1.
LeBron sought redemption the very next night when the Cavs faced Derrick Rose and the Bulls on Halloween.
James was a villain when he played for the Heat, and he's still a villain here in this building now with the Cavs as he knocks down his first shot. He really struggled last night.
Delivering in clutch moments during overtime provided James with the perfect opportunity to bounce back.
James goes right at Gasol. Wild shot, he banks it in. James gets it to go, and one. Gibson tried to wrap him up, but the strength of LeBron James and the Cavs back up by 4. The Cleveland Cavs get their first win of the season as Chicago falls in overtime here in their home opener. LeBron James had 36.
Another legend who took center stage on Halloween night was Kobe Bryant, as he put on a show against the Lakers' city rivals, the Los Angeles Clippers.
And Kobe turning back the clock authoritatively.
How old is he again, Rhino?
Not that old. Yeah. Kobe buries it. A 12-2 Clipper run.
Oh my goodness, Kobe Bryant.
In a game famously remembered as the one where Jeremy Lin waved off Kobe, Blake Griffin dominated with 39 points, while Jamal Crawford delivered in the clutch to seal a victory for the Clippers.
Crawford for 3. He's got it. The Clippers have the lead back again.
The Clippers with a 118-111 victory. They improved to 2-0. The Lakers fall to 0-3.
Back-to-backs and 4 games in 5 nights were no challenge for Kobe, even at the age of 36 and coming off 2 season-ending injuries, as the very next night he faced a Splash brother who had idolized him since childhood.
I haven't seen Kobe in a year now, but Kobe we used to play against, you hope he had a bad night's sleep. Man, you want to say make him take contested 2s, but he makes so many of them. Just, man, get a hand up and pray. That's all you can do.
Klay Thompson on the curl, right down the lane. Klay Thompson hitting a 3. This is normally Kobe time here. Jeremy Lin sending it out to him. Kobe driving, and he'll get to the line and put it in. What a shot!
Well, we've seen him do a lot of reverse layups and use that spin.
Kobe has made 2 absolute circus shots.
Kobe's working hard here.
Can't play him any better than that. And that's why he's one of the elite players in the history of the game. Kobe trying to heat it up this quarter, and he buries another three. Klay Thompson on Kobe, draws the foul, and gets to the line!
Well, that is something.
This matchup of the off guard has been fun. And Kobe answers right back. And the game within the game is on. Kobe taking on the world here.
I'm telling you, he's feeling it. You know it.
Klay Thompson three. Yes, sir!
Kobe got caught napping.
Klay Thompson three. There!
This is one beautiful display of shooting and scoring in this quarter.
And Kobe has 27 on 23 shots. They on the mid-range.
Oh, how hard is that shot?
Better look to Klay.
Well, they got 38 against the Lakers last year.
Klay Thompson with a new career high.
Who knows it?
Klay erupted for 41 points in an epic shootout against Kobe, who tallied 28 of his own. By the end, it was clear that Thompson was still starstruck by his childhood idol.
I'm about to interview Klay Thompson, but Kobe's giving him some props. This is a great moment with his childhood hero. What Kobe Bryant say to you just now?
I don't know.
Klay quickly regained focus the next night, hitting a game winner against Portland.
Thompson through the middle. Hit it. Tough shot. But 95-90, Warriors get the victory. They move to 3-0. Blazers 1-2.
Klay scored 29 points as the Warriors' defense held their opponent under 100 points for the second time in 3 games. Also, on November 2nd, Carmelo Anthony reached an exclusive scoring milestone in a win over Charlotte.
Anthony for three. Clyde, that three-pointer gives Carmelo Anthony 20,000 points for his career. He's the 40th player in NBA history to get that number. Anthony, one-on-one with Williams. Puts it up. Puts it in. Knicks up by 2.
Melo hit the go-ahead basket with 1:23 left, sealing a 96-93 victory for the Knicks. Despite his heroics, he remained humble post-game.
I never thought I would, reach 20,000 points. I used to look at people and say, damn, that's a lot of points. But, I'm glad I could be in the class of a lot of, greats. And I still got a long time in this league. So.
Carmelo, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, another legend with way over 20,000 career points couldn't carry his team to victory as the Lakers extended their losing streak, falling to the high-flying Gerald Green and the Phoenix Suns.
Over to Green. That's a highlight reel right there. Here's Green down the middle, and he slams it down. Look out below.
Do your stare down.
Oh, ahead of the pack is Isaiah Thomas. Good pass to Gerald Green for a little bit of emphasis. Phoenix comes into Los Angeles and beats the Lakers. They've now beaten them twice in a week. And the Lakers are 0-5 out of the gate to start the season.
After combining for just 20 points in a blowout loss to the Blazers the previous night, LeBron and Kyrie aimed to bounce back in Utah and avoid starting the season 1-3.
Kyrie choosing inside. Nice little spin move. On the floor, Kyrie Irving. Kyrie change of pace. Somehow swoops it in with the right hand. Kyrie Irving gets it back from LeBron. Spins it up and in. Somehow, someway.
This time, the Cavs duo combined for 65 points, and with LeBron tying the game at the free throw line, the stage was set for a thrilling finish.
Hayward as LeBron fell down. Thompson has to pick him up. Hayward fires. Got it! Can you believe it? And Hayward does it again!
Hayward one-upped LeBron, securing a 102-100 win for Utah and dropping the struggling Cavs to a 1-3 start to the season. That same night in Oakland, the undefeated Warriors faced their first true challenge of the season, going up against the Chris Paul-led Clippers.
Curry and Chris Paul. Steph flipping it up. Knocking it down.
There's Curry for three. There it is. Steph Curry gives Golden State the lead, then gets a steal and lays it in. 5 points in about 5 seconds.
Draymond Green answering the Blake Griffin jumper.
5 seconds left. Livingston. Barbosa for three. Hit it! Another three up top by Draymond Green.
As Thompson knocks in the three.
Curry's got the big on him and shoots over him and swishes home a three. Klay Thompson nails a three. Behind the back, Curry. Green, another three. You bet! Thompson rattles home a three, and Golden State has hit 12 triples tonight. Iguodala, corner three. Another one for the Warriors. Their 13th triple. Curry takes care of that. Hits a triple. It was not close throughout. Curry led a very balanced effort. with 28 points. The Warriors improved to 4-0.
The red-hot Warriors shot an impressive 60% from beyond the arc and 58% overall, but a greater challenge loomed their next game as they took on the Houston Rockets in a clash of undefeated teams.
Curry, high off the glass for two.
Just highly skilled, Steph Curry.
Curry will fire up the three from the outside.
He can't go underneath that screen.
Ooh, Curry with a beautiful crossover. And somebody left some clothing on the court. Swinging around to Curry, little fake. It's like a layup. Smooth. Backdoor. Slam dunk to Iguodala. Harden trying to stay with Thompson in the corner to Curry. There's a steal by Curry. He'll stop behind the three-point line and hit. The Golden State Warriors starting to get the feel of things. There's Curry.
He has been phenomenal tonight.
That's where his bread is buttered, right there. You can just forget about it.
That's just phenomenal.
That's a new season high now. 34 points for Stephen Curry.
Steph led the Warriors to their first 5-0 start in 20 years, making the Dubs the NBA's only unbeaten team and officially launching his 2014-15 MVP campaign. However, the Warriors' reign as the NBA's only unbeaten team was short-lived, as they fell to the Phoenix Suns the very next night, marking their first loss of the season. The reigning NBA champions, the San Antonio Spurs, stumbled out of the gate with a 2-3 record to start the season. When they faced the Clippers on November 10th, they were in desperate need of a spark. That spark came in the form of last season's Finals MVP, as Kawhi Leonard began to emerge as a true force.
Leonard against Jordan. Nice job. They're exercising some demons, no question about it. Down low to Leonard, and he'll stuff it. Kawhi Leonard, under a lot of pressure, makes the basket, gets the foul. Leonard, he'll shoot the three. Bingo.
Kawhi, who showed an all-around complete offensive game, led the Spurs to a win, but a tougher test awaited the next night against the 5-1 Warriors.
This is where Leonard's gotten better. He can now shoot a legitimate jump shot, stop and pop.
Tough fadeaway.
How do you stop that?
Kawhi Leonard. I'll tell you, Kawhi Leonard's mid-range jump shooting vastly improved. Kawhi Leonard runs it down with the right hand.
Leonard guided the Spurs to another road victory, dealing the Warriors their second consecutive loss. Also, on November 11th, Dirk Nowitzki achieved a remarkable scoring milestone during a win against the Kings.
Ellis across the floor to Dirk. A rhythm jumper is good for Dirk Nowitzki. It is not a dream. He's passed Akeem Olajuwon and is the highest scoring foreign-born player in NBA history and 9th overall.
Heading into their November 14th matchup against the Celtics, the 3-3 Cavaliers were determined to avoid dropping below 500. However, as the fourth quarter began, they faced a daunting 19-point deficit. That's when LeBron and Kyrie stepped up to take control.
Kyrie jumps and hits for three. Irving against Turner. Some space. Hit it again for three.
Oh, he's starting to warm up a little bit now.
Kyrie feeling it. Three more! He's going video game on him. LeBron on the cuts. Sizing up Jeff Green. Double rhythm dribbles. Spinning. Nowhere to go. Tough fadeaway. And he got it off a rubber rim. King James knocks it down 118-150. LeBron ducks inside. Gets inside. Finishes it off. Cavaliers with a three-point possibility. Take their first lead since late the second quarter as LeBron in takeover mode.
LeBron and Kyrie teamed up to score 25 points in the fourth quarter. With the game tied and 36 seconds remaining, James had an opportunity to put Cleveland back in the lead.
Takes the first.
Rondo outside. Looks at the clock. Take a shot. Here he goes. Lost the handle. Rondo runs out of time. A wide goal winner. Cavaliers with utter thievery.
A November 16th matchup between the struggling Lakers and the young Warriors team seemed pedestrian in 2014. But little did we know, this game would turn into a shootout between two of the greatest guards in NBA history.
The Warriors are the #1 field goal shooting team in the NBA, and that's one of the reasons why. Nobody's better. Kobe outside. That was a deep three by Bryant, who leads the team in threes. Kobe trying to end it, and he does. Nothing but net for Bryant. Kick it over to Curry. Creates some space, gets away from Price, and he hits the three ball. 20-plus games for Kobe Bryant now against the Warriors. He could add to that total, and he does once again with Klay Thompson draped all over him for Kobe. Lets it go. Triple. Three ball. Kobe Bryant. Curry's going to let it go, and it's going to go in. Klay Thompson shooting more free throws. He gets aggressive. That time he gets an assist. And Steph Curry nails the three. Kemba shot 3 for 14. with Steph on it most of the night. Yeah, he's making up for it, huh? Kobe Bryant tires again.
With Shaq in attendance, Kobe dropped 44 points, while Steph tallied 30 points and 15 assists to lead the Warriors to another victory, improving their record to 8-2 on the season. The Memphis Grizzlies, led by Marc Gasol, Zach Randolph, and Mike Conley, started the season on fire. On November 17th, they put their league-best 10-1 record on the line against the Houston Rockets, who held the second-best record.
Deflected by Vince Carter. Vince to the rack. Lure running the floor. He jams him. Oh, got Lure. That was nasty.
The Grizzlies dominated the game, cruising to a 119-93 win, securing the best start to a season in franchise history. The Nets and Bucks faced off on November 19th, but the only thing anyone remembers from this 3 overtimes game is Brandon Knight's infamous missed game winner.
Knight, 2 seconds, 1 second. Oh, he missed it at the horn.
My goodness.
We are going to double overtime on a missed layup by Brandon Knight.
The Bucks, however, ultimately pulled off the win with a final score of 122-118. Also on November 19th, the Raptors hosted the Grizzlies in a clash between the top seeds from each conference. The Raptors came out on top, but the game itself felt secondary after an emotional tribute to a Raptors legend.
Quite an amazing moment here. Vince Carter has received a standing ovation that has brought tears to his eyes. They just showed a video tribute of Carter on the big screen. At first, a lot of fans started booing, and then they started rising in crescendo. The guy they used to call Air Canada has been cheered loudly. And maybe there is some closure.
Riding a 5-game winning streak, the Warriors took on the Heat on November 25th, a date when Steph shattered another one of many records.
Curry uses the screen by Green to drill a three. You can see how difficult this team is to defend. Curry unloads a three and hits it from his hip. He turned the broken play into another triple. Oh my!
What a shot!
Oh, he's incredible. Did you see the post shot wiggle for Curry?
With all of the was that his 8th?
8 triples for Curry. By the way, Steph Curry, this just came in. 51 games in his career now, with at least 5 triples and 5 assists. It's more than anyone in NBA history.
Steph dazzled with 40 points and 7 assists to lead the Warriors to another win. Golden State closed November strong, beating Orlando, Charlotte, Detroit, New Orleans, Chicago, and Minnesota to finish the month with a 14-2 record. Leading the league at the end of the month were the Memphis Grizzlies, boasting a 15-2 record. In the East, Toronto held the top spot with a 13-4 record, while LeBron's Cavaliers sat at 8-7, finishing November as the 7th seed in the conference. Meanwhile, in Philadelphia, the trust the process era was in full effect. With Joel Embiid ruled out for his entire rookie season due to a foot injury, the 76ers fell to the Spurs on December 1st, extending their season-opening losing streak to 17 games, becoming just the 4th team in NBA history to reach that mark. The Warriors kept stacking up wins in December, with Steph Curry maintaining his MVP-level form.
No timeout with 6 and 5. Curry for the lead. Good! Warriors win!
With this win against Orlando, the Dubs extended the best start in franchise history and came within 1 game of tying the team record for consecutive wins. On December 4th, riding a 4-game winning streak, the Cavs visited MSG, a stage where Kyrie Irving loves to put on a show.
Nice pass off the bounce and Irving with a spectacular move.
That's where Irving is so special.
That counts as a foul. What a move by Kyrie Irving. Oh, another gorgeous move by Irving. Clock out at 5. The pass over by Irving. Here's the
Kyrie erupted for 37 points, leading the Cavs to a victory and improving their record to 10-7 on the season.
All right, let's get to it. Heavyweight battle tonight. The Warriors, winners of 11 straight, and the Chicago Bulls.
And there's Draymond Green again, and he's good from long range. Draymond Green, and that's good again. Here's Draymond Green, and he pokes in another 3.
And he was wide open.
Wide open, Draymond Green, and Draymond knocks that down. Draymond Green, right on.
Yep, a drive and kick game.
On Green, and he bangs down another one.
Boy, you just can't help but be impressed by the Warriors on the road. That's a franchise record 12th straight win for the best team in the NBA. A career night for Draymond Green, and the Warriors win it in Chicago.
By November 14th, the Warriors' win streak had grown to 16, with victories over Minnesota, Houston, Dallas, and New Orleans, bringing their season record to 21-2.
Step aside, MJ. The Mamba has moved right on by you. Kobe Bryant has passed Michael Jordan and is now number 3 on the NBA's all-time scoring list.
Kobe reached this historic milestone in Minneapolis, the place the Lakers called home for their first 12 seasons, until moving to LA in 1960. Bryant knocked down the 2 free throws just past the midpoint of the second quarter to give him 32,293 career points, and at the time, only Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Karl Malone have scored more points than the Mamba. On December 16th, the top 2 teams in the Western Conference faced off as the Warriors looked to extend their win streak against the veteran Memphis Grizzlies squad.
Carter again for 3. Got it! Carter a deep 3. Got it! Little Vinsanity here in the third quarter. And thus, the end of a 16-game winning streak. The Grindhouse, where winning streaks come to die.
On December 19th, the 20-6 Blazers took on the 17-9 Spurs in a game where the young Damian Lillard added to the legend of Dame time in a 3-overtime thriller.
On the drive to the rim, Lillard lays it in. Dial finds Green. Green lets it go and denied by Lillard. Lillard setting himself up. He got it. Tie game at 104. Here is Lillard. Lillard burning pass to the rim. Whoa! Hold on. That's Damian Lillard. Lillard. He got it. Lillard. 5 to shoot. Working on Green. Damian Lillard got another. He has 40. 7 to shoot. Lillard will. You bet. And what an impressive win for Portland. 129-119 the final.
Lillard erupted for a career-high 43 points in epic fashion. But just 3 nights later, he added another chapter to his Dame time legacy.
Lillard for the tie. Got it with 3 seconds left. Where have you seen that before? Overtime. Lillard for 3. Got it.
The Blazers go 3-1 on easily their toughest road trip of the season, winning 2 overtime games, this one in remarkable fashion.
Against the Thunder, Dame dropped 40 points and dished out 11 assists, leading the Blazers to a 21-6 record. The 2014 Christmas Day games featured 5 intriguing matchups, with Washington winning in New York, the Bulls beating the Kobe-less Lakers, OKC taking down San Antonio, and the Clippers defeating the Warriors. But the highlight of the day was the return of LeBron James to the place he earned fame.
Number 23, LeBron James. Cole to the basket. Oh, thrown down by Wade. And the Miami Heat will spoil the return of LeBron James here to Miami.
James put on a show with 30 points and 8 assists, but Wade and Miami prevailed with a 101-91 victory. Having won 14 of their last 15 games, Atlanta expected a favorable matchup against the 14-15 Milwaukee squad on December 26th. Instead, a Bucks player made surprising history, leading his team to victory.
Dudley. Boy, good ball movement for the Bucks. Look at the ball movement. Dudley's 3 is good. Back up top to Dudley. And he's got another 3-pointer. Jay Mayo to Dudley. Keeps his perfect night going.
Hand is still going. He continues to shoot.
Henson left it short. Rebound Dudley.
There he is again.
The red-hot Dudley became the first player in NBA history to shoot 100% from the field, with a minimum of 10 field goal attempts, including at least 3 3-point attempts. By the end of 2014, the Warriors had established themselves atop the Western Conference with a 25-5 record. The Blazers held second place, while Memphis sat in third. In the East, the Raptors led the way with a 24-8 record, followed by the Hawks, Wizards, Bulls, and Cavs.
And at the other guard, 6'1", from Kentucky, number 9, Rajon Rondo.
The final remnant of the Celtics' 2008 championship team, Rajon Rondo, was dealt to the Mavericks on December 18th. Then on January 2nd, 2015, he made his emotional return to TD Garden, stepping onto the court where his journey to glory began.
Down to 4 in the shot clock. Rondo has to take it and knocks down a 3. Rondo will try another one. Knocks that one down. Rondo takes a 3. Oh, you kidding me? You kidding me?
I tell you, when he rises to the occasion, he rises to the occasion. Wow!
Rondo along the baseline, spins it home. 10-point game. Rondo momentarily silences the crowd. Rondo takes it below 5 on the shot clock, gives it to Nowitzki, gets it back, tees up a 3, knocks it down.
The former Celtics point guard scored a career-high 15 first-quarter points, finishing with a season-best 29 in his return to Boston to lead Dallas to a 119-101 victory. Rondo also had a career-high 5 three-pointers and finished with 6 rebounds and 5 assists. A blowout between the Warriors and Raptors might seem boring, but when Steph Curry does this, it's a must-see highlight.
Curry down the lane, and he rammed it home! A right-hand spike!
Besides the dunk, Steph put up 32 points and 12 assists, leading the Dubs to their first win of 2015. Just a few nights later against the Pacers, Steph kept up his record-breaking performance.
And Curry hits a 3. 1,000th career 3 for Steph Curry. It took Dennis Scott 457. Steph Curry did it in less than 370. 1,000 threes, and the Warrior lead is 4. Klay Thompson, how about 40?
Steph's Splash Bro went off for 40 points in that game, leading the Warriors to a 28-5 record on the season. After a mysterious 2-week absence of rest to start the new year, where in the midst, the Cavaliers acquired Iman Shumpert and J.R. Smith from the Knicks, LeBron returned to action on January 13th against the Suns and delivered his best game of the season.
LeBron James with the burst of speed and the slam. With time running out, oh, it's James from 3. And the follow flush with 1.6. James behind the back with a burst of speed and the slam.
In a game remembered for LeBron shoving his coach, James put up 33 points, but it wasn't enough as the Suns defeated the Cavs, dropping them to 19-20 on the season. 2 nights later, the Cavs headed to LA, seeking to turn their season around in a clash between 2 NBA legends.
Of course, it's Kobe Bryant and LeBron James on the floor at the same time. 2 future Hall of Famers. It doesn't get any better than this.
LeBron James blows by with a beautiful reverse. Kobe the other way, and 1 and 2 with a 1 and 2, and he puts it in. Oh, no look inside to Love. What a sweet pass by James.
And a little glare over there to the Laker bench to Kobe Bryant.
Kobe. Bryant with the 3.
Oh, man. Are you kidding me? Going left, shooting back right.
Kobe against LeBron. There's probably not too many more times we're going to be able to say that. The degree of difficulty on that shot was significant.
Kobe and LeBron exchanged hugs, clutch shots, and playful trash talk throughout the night, mixing competition with mutual respect. While LeBron got the upper hand, James savored what might be one of his last opportunities to share the court with one of his few true equals.
2 of the ultimate competitors in this game, and we love going against one another. It brings out the best, and someone I've always looked up to, someone I admire, and it's always great competition, going against him.
LeBron delivered a stellar performance with 36 points and 5 assists, while Kobe responded with 19 points and a career-high 17 assists. But just days later, on January 21st, Kobe's season took another devastating hit.
Kobe dumps it home as he goes baseline.
Wow. Now that was vintage Bryant.
Just a sore right shoulder is what the Lakers are calling it. He is available to go back into the game. Here you see them kind of getting it rewrapped.
While driving baseline for a 2-handed dunk, Kobe tore the rotator cuff in his right shoulder. Despite being right-handed, he remarkably returned to the game, running the offense while shooting, dribbling, and passing almost entirely with his left hand. However, the injury ultimately required season-ending surgery, cutting his campaign short once again. He finished the season averaging 22.3 points, but with a career-low 37.3% shooting. With a 34-6 record, the Warriors anticipated a routine victory against the middling Sacramento Kings on January 23rd, but what unfolded was anything but expected.
Klay Thompson, now with 15. Klay Thompson sets his feet, ending the three-point drought. Klay Thompson triple, yes sir. Lob, right-handed hammer. Klay Thompson three, oh he's feeling it. Yes, absolutely feeling it.
That's a deep one.
He shot it for Piedmont. Oh man, that's a 28-footer. Barely in his hands and right in the bucket. Keep finding Klay Thompson to the rim again. Klay three, yes sir. Oh man, 40 again. Good. Oh, you're killing me. He's got it. His three. Have you ever seen anything like it? Klay again, his three. 35 in the quarter. Klay's got it. Weaving through the Kings, and he's fouled. And now it will be free throws.
That won't count. He can't miss. I've never seen a shooting display like this. Never.
If you're wondering what the NBA record is for most points in a quarter, you just watched it. George Gervin at 33.25. And Klay Thompson has 50 and 37.25.
Klay went a perfect 13 for 13 from the field, setting a league record with 9 three-pointers in a single quarter, while sinking both free throws in a flawless 12-minute display of basketball brilliance. Klay, in his most Klay way, summed up his historic performance.
Man, even I'm shocked. That was crazy.
That same night, James Harden continued his MVP-level play in a game against the Suns.
Don't want Harden to beat you with an easy bucket.
4 seconds. This is for the game. Oh my goodness. And the buzzer sounds. James Harden with a buzzer beater.
Harden, the NBA's leading scorer at 27.2 points per game, dropped 33 points, 10 assists, and 6 rebounds, leading the Rockets to a 30-14 record. On January 28th, with LeBron out due to a sprained right wrist injury, the Cavs aimed to push their win streak to 8. Kyrie Irving made sure of it with a spectacular performance.
Kyrie says one of these days, knocks it down, got that three-stroke there in the groove, and he's been shooting well of late, you know. The bottom, Kyrie Irving on the short corner. Kyrie launches, and hits, he's in a zone. Irving switched upon by Aldridge, sends it. Got it again, Kyrie Irving, just cut it out. Kyrie Irving says, I don't care who you put on. Kyrie steps back. Oh, seriously? You have to be kidding me. Kyrie, pin to the sideline, raises, and hits it again. Kyrie Irving, pitch and catch action. Kyrie knocks it down from Mike Miller. Kyrie quickly down the floor, sends it. The bottom, Kyrie Irving. He's gone Xbox on him tonight. Ball string to left hand. Kyrie Irving. Kyrie, ridiculous. Irving, ball on a string, inside, fit it to the left hand, right down Euclid, he went. Irving got away from Batum, fires. Got it, Kyrie again! To the rescue, he's got 5-0. Kyrie sends it for 3. Oh, Kyrie Irving, are you kidding me? 53 in a game for the ages, 11 triples. Timeout, Portland. Good guys by 3. Look at the highest paid cheerleader in Northeast Ohio, and he's loving it. Oh, you gotta love it. He's got the 3rd highest scoring Cavalier game in wine and gold annals. What a night. Why not? A wine and gold winner. Uncle Drew style in downtown Cleveland.
Irving erupted for a career-high 55 points, including 24 of Cleveland's last 28 and 16 of their 20 in the fourth quarter, leading the Cavs to a 27-20 record on the season.
Hand off back to Bob Butte, outside, Carter Williams. He misses, the ball game is over, and Atlanta has its 19th consecutive win.
Displaying a well-rounded offensive attack, the Atlanta Hawks closed out January with an astonishing 19-game win streak. On January 31st, they made history as the first NBA team to go 17-0 in a single calendar month, with a victory over the Philadelphia 76ers. As January came to a close, the Hawks cemented their place atop the Eastern Conference with a 40-8 record. However, their historic win streak came to an end in their first game of February, falling to Anthony Davis and the Pelicans. Trailing by 22 points in the first quarter against the Mavericks on February 4th, the 38th and 8th Warriors looked to Steph Curry, and he delivered in a major way.
Curry with a tough shot, and that's what he does. It's like a horse game to this guy. Curry from downtown, yes! Curry with his fifth three. Curry with the step back three. Oh, butter! Wow! Curry launches a three. Wow! Parsons had a hand up, but a little late. This guy is working that three-point line like a part-time job right now. Back out to Curry, a deep three. Wow! Oh, wow, he put Barea on skates. Stopped on a dime and didn't leave him any change. Curry, yes! There it is! The capper!
Steph poured in 51 points, hitting 10 of 16 from deep and 16 of 26 overall, as he led the Warriors to a league-best 23-2 record at home. Also on February 4th, a young Greek freak had his breakout performance as the Bucks took on the Lakers.
Giannis after the free throws on the dunk. You know what? Giannis knew the minute he got it, and Davis on this end, and Giannis says, I've got this one too. Timing, hard cut. Giannis with the length. Giannis, I'll tell you what. He can fall down and score. He can lean and score. He can be pushed and score. Giannis for the lead. Giannis drives by Davis. Count it. They give it to him.
In just his second season in the league, Giannis set a career high, leading Milwaukee to a 113-105 victory over LA. Another generational talent who rose to the occasion was Anthony Davis, shining in the final seconds of a game against the Thunder on February 6th.
Davis at the buzzer for the win. And the Pelicans defeat the Thunder at the buzzer.
Draining his first three-pointer of the season at the buzzer, Davis sealed a 41-point performance, lifting New Orleans past OKC and pushing their record to 27-23.
Here's a three. And the San Antonio Spurs get the win as Greg Popovich, win number 1,000.
With the Spurs securing their 33rd win of the season, Popovich became the third fastest coach to reach 1,000 victories, trailing only Phil Jackson and Pat Riley. The 2015 NBA All-Star Weekend took place in New York, with both the Nets and the Knicks hosting the festivities. The Rising Stars Challenge saw Team World defeat Team USA 121-112, with Andrew Wiggins earning MVP honors after scoring 20.
This guy's unbelievable. Oh, yes he is. But I'll tell you, he's unbelievable. Oh, and he's got him on his feet again. He's got him on his feet again.
Zach LaVine electrified the crowd by winning the slam dunk contest, earning 2 perfect 50 scores on his first 2 dunks.
And see, now he's found the range. And it's so effortless. It's so effortless. It's so easy.
He is putting a lot of pressure
he's putting that pressure on. He's putting that pressure. Who's the best shooter in Golden State? Who's the best shooter in Golden State? I want you to know who's the best shooter in Golden State.
In a fitting way for the season, Steph Curry was lights out in the three-point contest, winning it by defeating his fellow Splash brother in the final round. Steph led all players in voting with 1,513,324 votes as Madison Square Garden hosted the 2015 All-Star Game. Mark and Pau Gasol made history as the first brothers to start in an All-Star Game, representing the West and East, respectively. In a high-scoring battle, the Western Conference edged out the Eastern Conference 163-158, with Russell Westbrook earning MVP honors after a 41-point performance. New York Knicks Carmelo Anthony, who started in the All-Star Game and scored 14 points for the East, was ruled out for the season on February 18th after undergoing knee surgery, dealing another blow to the 10-44 Knicks. The 2015 trade deadline set a record with 43 players moved by February 19th. Among the most notable deals, the Suns sent Isaiah Thomas to the Celtics, Goran Dragic landed in Miami, while the Nets traded Kevin Garnett back to the Timberwolves, where he began his legendary career.
And at the other forward, 6'11", from Farragut Academy High School,
Number 21, Kevin Garnett! The second era of Kevin Garnett in a Minnesota Timberwolves uniform. A salute to the crowd as we get set for basketball.
Garnett made an emotional return as his Timberwolves shook off a shaky start to defeat Washington 97-77 on February 25th. After missing the first matchup with the Warriors in January, which ended in a Golden State win, LeBron James was ready to go on February 26th as Steph and the top-ranked Dubs arrived to face the 36-22 Cavaliers.
Here's LeBron going right at space. LeBron is fouled. Here's James. Oh, what a move. Screen set by Thompson. Open three for LeBron. James. Being played by Barnes. Steps back and shoots. Yes. Here's James. Yes. And here is LeBron James.
LeBron was unstoppable, dropping 42 points, grabbing 11 rebounds, and handing out 5 assists as the Cavs defeated the Warriors 110-99. The Warriors bounced back against the Raptors the next night, but on March 1st, they faced a 26-point deficit on the road against the Celtics. Once again, Steph Curry came to the rescue.
Iguodala the other way. Curry makes you pay. Curry. So good at those little stop-and-go moves. Steal by Curry. He's going to take a pull-up three and bury it. Holiday, nice pass. Curry back in the game. 87-84, a one-possession game after Boston had a 26-point lead. Green answers. Curry. Step away, buries it. Game. Curry gets some daylight and buries the shot. Wow.
Steph spearheaded the offensive charge with 37 points as Golden State secured its 7th win in 9 games, improving its league-best record to 46-11. Steph continued to razzle and dazzle, and on March 8th against the Clippers, he pulled off one of the most breathtaking moves in NBA history.
Curry splits the defense behind the back, fires a three. Oh, he puts it in! What a spectacular move!
That could be the greatest move I've ever seen live. No, I'm being serious.
Steve Kerr can't believe it, but he's seen it night in and night out.
On March 10th, after stepping on the court without his signature headband for the first time since the 2003 preseason as a rookie, LeBron James broke the Cavaliers' assist record with a dish to James Jones before putting on a show in Dallas.
Parsons in transition. Chase down block by LeBron James. Saved and bounced by Tyson Chandler. Now it's loose on the floor, and the Cavaliers have it. Now LeBron breaks down the defense against the cup. Now LeBron threads his way to the defense, and a ferocious flush for James.
LeBron dropped 27 points in a dominant 33-point blowout win, but 2 nights later against the Spurs, the Cavs faced a much tougher challenge. However, LeBron's sidekick channeled his Uncle Drew alter ego and took over for Cleveland.
Look at the moves by Irving inside.
His ball handling is just ridiculous. So you see him getting his rhythm back, and he's taking shots like that saying, I got my rhythm back. I'm not getting it back.
And Kyrie's coming right back at him. The galloping Kyrie Irving all the way for 2. Oh, what a play by Irving. He gives you a move with every part of his body. Irving again to crossover into Thompson.
Great pass.
40 points now for Kyrie Irving tonight. He's got it again. Green defending. What a three! Kyrie, a three. Good! He got it at the buzzer.
Wow.
They'll check it out. It's a tie game at the end of regulation. 5 of 5 three-point shooting for Kyrie Irving. Irving with another 3 and 49. Kyrie Irving.
Trying to get some other moves.
51 for Kyrie Irving.
Wow, what a show.
Irving. Dial there, another triple.
Wow.
Every chamber is filled tonight for Kyrie Irving. 55.
Wow.
And with that free throw right there, a new career high, 56 for Kyrie Irving. 6 in the first quarter, 16 in the second, 8 in the third, 16 in the fourth, and now 11 in overtime.
Kyrie erupted for 57 points. hitting all 7 of his three-point attempts and shooting 20 of 32 from the field overall. His stellar performance led the Cavs to a 128-125 victory, improving their record to 42-25 on the season.
Bogut finding Steph. His three. Good!
The Warriors kept rolling in March, kicking things off with a win over the Knicks on Steph's birthday. By month's end, they had stretched their win streak to 10 games, with Curry further cementing his MVP case.
Curry inline, shakes ball out of his boots and hits a fallaway jump shot.
You want to see a dribble move? Watch this one. Double behind your back, knock it down, and the bench is loving it.
Challenging Steph for the MVP crown was James Harden, who, like Curry, kept lighting it up from beyond the arc in 2015. On April 1st, he bolstered his case with a career night against the King.
James hits a three. James fires it up and hits again. Talking about hot. Rockets can go 2 for 1. Better guy to take it than that guy right there. The beard. James got it. James hits again. Backdoor to James. Great pass. Aaron Jones comes out, gives it up to James now. 4 seconds on the shot clock. James Harden. Oh! He shot that from the parking lot. And James hooks it up and it counts. A new career high for James Harden.
The Beard erupted for 51 points, topping his previous career high of 50. With this performance, Harden became the first player in franchise history, home to Hall of Famers Hakeem the Dream and Moses Malone, to record 2 50-point games in a single season. But like all greats, Steph Curry took notes. Just as the regular season was winding down, he one-upped Harden by breaking a record he himself had set 2 seasons earlier.
A three by Steph. Curry knocks one down. Another three. Curry has set up a couple of bombs and broken shots. Curry three. Got it. He ties the all-time record that he set a couple years ago. He'll tee up the three for the record. He got it. All-time NBA record. 273 made three-point shots for the marksman, Stephen Curry. Curry the three. Curry long two. Got it. Steph Curry. Curry three. Steph Curry has put in an electrifying 45, and the crowd loves it. Is he your MVP, Brent? Or James Harden? I'm going to put you on the spot.
Nothing against James Harden except Curry to me. You get my vote.
The Warriors, having already secured home court advantage throughout the playoffs, faced a meaningless game against the Grizzlies on April 13th. However, Klay kept the excitement alive with another of his signature heat checks.
Klay Thompson has it stuck on automatic. 5 of 5. Oh, Klay, nice pump fake. Klay Thompson 3. Not gonna miss. 7 for 7. Klay Thompson. How hot are you? A lefty no-look flip-off glass. Klay again. Klay Thompson's got 26. Crowd wants to find him again. Here we go.
This is the third quarter of Sacramento once again.
Klay, 3. Good! 32. 21 in the quarter. Klay for 3. Steve Kerr shaking his head. He said, I have Steph Curry and I have Klay Thompson. Klay with a mid-range, trimming it in.
Klay exploded for 26 of his 42 points in a dazzling second quarter, shooting 15 of 21 from the field and a blistering 8 of 10 from beyond the arc, further solidifying that season as a transformative moment in NBA history for three-point shooting. The Warriors closed out the regular season with a league-best 67-15 record, becoming just the 10th team in NBA history to reach 67 wins. They dominated at home, finishing 39-2, the second-best home record ever. Golden State led the league in scoring at 109.7 points per game, assists at 27.4, three-point shooting at 39.7%, and point differential at 10.1. They also ranked first in defensive efficiency and second in offensive efficiency, showcasing their dominance on both ends of the floor. Russell Westbrook led the league in scoring with 28.1 points per game, while Chris Paul topped the assist chart with 10.2 per game. Kyle Korver showcased elite sharpshooting, leading the NBA in three-point percentage at 49.2%. On the defensive end, Kawhi Leonard led in steals with 2.3 per game, and Anthony Davis dominated in blocks with 2.9 per game. DeAndre Jordan was the league's top rebounder, grabbing 15 boards per game. In the first round of the playoffs, the Warriors faced the Pelicans. With a record of 56 wins and 26 losses, the Rockets took on the Mavericks. With the same record of 56 and 26, the Clippers clashed with the Spurs, and the 51 and 31 Blazers faced the Grizzlies. In the East, the 60 and 22 Hawks met the Nets, the 53 and 29 Cavaliers faced the Celtics, the 50 and 32 Bulls played the Bucks, and the 49 and 33 Raptors matched up with the Wizards. The games began with Toronto hosting Washington for Game 1, as veteran Paul Pierce looked to steal one on the road.
Good ball movement. Pierce with a good shot fake. Three ball. Got it. And the truth has arrived. His first field goal. Nice ball fake on Hansbrough. And Paul Pierce with his second consecutive bucket. Pierce with the ball fake. And that's 3 in a row now for the truth. Paul Pierce. Pierce making 4 in a row with the 3 ball. Pierce on the kick out. And the guy that loves to wear the black hat here in Toronto, Paul Pierce, makes the 3.
Pierce contributed 5 of his 20 points in overtime, leading the Wizards to victory in Game 1. The Raptors aimed to rebound in Game 2, but first, they needed to contain the Wizards' star, John Wall.
Wall against Lowry. Shot clock's down to 3. Pull-up jumper. Book it. John Wall. Ball knocked up in the air. Vasquez couldn't grab it. Wall does. John Wall got upstairs for the big finish. Wall. The spin. The dish. Oh, what a feed to Gortat. John Wall. Shot clock is down to 2. Wall, the jump shot. It goes. John Wall. A long 2-pointer. Williams denied. Do not go in there on John Wall. Wall. Accelerated. Oh, the bucket and the foul. John Wall doing it all.
Wall delivered 26 points and 17 assists as the Wizards took a 2-0 lead with the series heading to Washington. In Game 3, Paul Pierce once again proved his value when it mattered most.
Back out to Pierce, the dagger shot. Insert the knife. Wall kicks out to Pierce, gets off the 3. What did you expect from the truth? Incredible.
Coming up clutch, the 37-year-old Pierce dropped 18 points in Game 3, leading the Wizards to a 106-99 win. Up 3-0, they aimed to seal the series in Game 4.
Again, off of a made basket, Wall wastes no time. Pierce, the truth emerges here in the first. Gortat rolling to the rim. Wall looks for his teammate. Pierce. Oh, the truth! Gortat saves. Shot clock winding down. Beal fires. Oh, it rips in! Everything is going down for the Wizards. Pierce a 3. He cans it. Paul Pierce, the truth. Hurts. It's over. The Wizards cruise into the second round. The first playoff sweep in 33 years for Washington.
Finishing the sweep, the Wizards turned their focus to the Hawks and Nets series, where Atlanta held home court advantage against a Brooklyn squad led by Joe Johnson and Darren Williams.
Korver fires, moving on the move with Chiarelli. Korver fires for 3. Yes! Kyle Korver. Bazemore for Ontic on the hop. Korver. Bucket, beautiful pass. Korver again for 3. The Hawks hold on to win 99-92 to take Game 1.
And that will do it. The Atlanta Hawks headed to Brooklyn up 2 games to none in this best-of-7 first-round series.
Displaying balanced team basketball, the Hawks jumped out to a 2-0 lead. With the series shifting to Brooklyn, the Nets knew they had to bring their A game to stay in the fight.
Here's Bogdanovich with the stuff. They're giving Joe, what a pass. Steph to Lopez. Johnson, played by Carroll, who is a good defender, gets into the lane off a double pump. He scores, and he is fouled. Atlanta has missed their last 12 shots. Lopez with the reverse. Lopez spinning on and score. That will do it. This series now at 2-1
in favor of the Hawks. Williams wide open from deep, rattles it in. Another three. Young into the corner for Williams, wide open. As it gone over 3 minutes without a point before that last Williams bucket, and he picks up where he left off. He's got 11. Williams, what a handle from the Nets point guard, going right to the cylinder. He's got 13 points. Williams buries the three. Nets have led by as many as 8. They've trailed by as many as a dozen. Williams feeling it for the Nets, and here comes Brooklyn. Williams, the sleight of hand, buries the three. Here's Williams, 30 points tonight. Trapped for a moment, 2 to shoot. Williams, desperation three. Somehow gets it to drop.
Trying to even the series, Deron Williams came out firing for the Nets, but Atlanta kept it close, setting up a thrilling Game 4 finish.
Millsap to the rim. We are tied at 104, and we are headed to overtime here in Game 4. Outside Carroll puts it on the deck. Horford with the floater. Atlanta back in front. Williams inside Lopez. Out to Bogdanovich for the three. And the Brooklyn Nets back in front. 5 to shoot. Young, contact, puts it down, and it is all over. The Brooklyn Nets, who look dead in the water, down 0-2 in this series, have battled back, and the series now all square as the scene shifts to Atlanta for Game 5 Wednesday night.
With the Nets clawing back to within 1 point in the fourth quarter of Game 5, Jeff Teague and Al Horford rose to the moment, refusing to let Atlanta surrender home court advantage.
This crowd can't believe that Brooklyn has gotten itself this close back in the game.
Teague with the answer. Al Horford again. That's his spot. Here comes Teague, full head of steam, lays it up and in. A Hawks team that has not won a postseason series since 2011 can move one step closer. Teague on the runner. The Atlanta Hawks will head to Brooklyn up 3-2 and a chance to close out this series.
Welcome back to Brooklyn for Game 6 between the Nets and the Atlanta Hawks. Hawks trying to wrap it up. Nets trying to force a Game 7. Kyle Korver's first shot, he drills it. As DeMarre Carroll nails it. Korver, again, a good look. Kyle Korver has been wide open on his three-pointer. DeMarre Carroll nails a three-pointer. What shooting from Atlanta. Teague up top to Korver. Extra pass, Millsap. This three-pointer is good. Korver steps back. Knocks down another three. His 5th three-pointer of the game. Korver fakes, fires a three. Bang! Millsap. And the Hawks showing no mercy.
The Hawks were on fire in Game 6, leaving Brooklyn with no chance as they punched their ticket to the Eastern Conference semifinals to battle the Wizards. Out west, the Warriors kicked off their 2015 playoff run the same way they ended the regular season, with Steph Curry lighting it up in Game 1 against the Pelicans.
Curry the fake, Davis goes for it. Curry leans in and banks it in. Curry from way downtown. Warriors love to push. Curry drives high off the glass. Curry to the basket, foul, shot's good and one. Curry again from 3 as Golden State takes Game 1.
Curry dropped 34 points in an MVP-worthy Game 1 performance, but in Game 2, the Pelicans stormed ahead by 13 in the first quarter, setting the stage for the Splash Brothers to take over.
Nice move there by Curry. What a fake, huh? It's Green picked up by Gordon with the mismatch. Thompson, a broken screen, another three. Got it! So now Tyreek Evans picks up Green. Another screen by Green, and that opens up the door for Klay Thompson. Green with the screen, Curry the three.
Guys trying to do it too much and by themselves as Klay Thompson with a nice move, baseline.
Green, Iguodala! Flight 9 was cleared. It's Gordon defending Klay Thompson. And over Asher, and he got it to go. That's a tough shot. Thompson pulled the late close out, and Klay is at 2 in a row. It's Thompson. It's a three by Klay Thompson. Leading his Curry. Lost it. Oh, and what a pass to Bogut! The Golden State Warriors have gone up 2 games to none over New Orleans.
Steph and Klay dropped 48 points in Game 2, and as the series moved to New Orleans for Game 3, the Warriors bench helped trimmed a 20-point deficit to 10 with 3 minutes left in the fourth. From there, it was up to the Dubs' star trio to finish the comeback.
Thompson's hit 6 threes.
Curry's on the take this time. Little turnaround. Gets the bounce. Klay, Thompson, Curry attacking Evans. Little hook. There's Green. Oh, Green gets the roll. Curry will take it. Green with an offensive board and a putback.
That is Draymond Green's impact for the Warriors.
Curry lets Holiday go by, and Steph Curry hits a three.
Steph trimmed the deficit to 2 with 11 seconds left, but a free throw from AD pushed the Pelicans' lead back to 3, setting up a dramatic finish.
Chance to tie it here for Golden State. Curry's got it. And Curry will let it go for 3, comes up short. Offensive rebound. Curry again. And Curry hits a 3. Tie game. 2.8. Evans. And too strong. And we have overtime in New Orleans. Now we'll see if New Orleans can get back on their feet after some haymakers coming down from Steph Curry. And here's another one. Curry. Nothing but the bottom. Shot clock at 6. Harrison Barnes, triple.
Big time shot.
Green on the take, and Green is fouled, and it counts. Curry inside, Bogut with a dunk. What a pass by Steph Curry.
The Pelicans cut the lead to 1 with a Ryan Anderson 3, but as both teams went cold down the stretch, Steph's clutch free throws capped off an epic performance, securing another Warriors victory.
The third largest fourth quarter comeback in NBA playoff history. Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors come back from 20 down. And Golden State up 3 games to none.
No team has ever come back in the NBA playoffs down 3-0 to win a best-of-7 series.
So that should be your mindset. Why not us be the first?
Curry catch and shoot. Carries a 3. Curry deep 3. You bet. Steph Curry's second 3. Green from outside, and boy, Draymond Green having himself a quarter. Curry, now Thompson again, fires, hits again. Curry over Anderson, smokes the net. Curry behind the head, and Barnes with the jam. Wow, Klay Thompson from the hash mark. Curry step back 3, hit it. 6 of 7 from three-point land for Curry. Curry beautiful with Anthony Davis, the best shot blocker in the game, hounding it. Curry over Davis, buries it. My goodness, the Warriors with their first sweep in a 7-game series since the 1975 Finals, the last time they won the championship. And they're 1 round closer to achieving their goal of getting back to the top of the NBA.
Steph, Draymond, and Klay combined for 86 points, with Curry leading the charge with 39 as the Warriors advanced, setting their sights on the winner of the Blazers-Grizzlies series in the second round. With a stifling defense and a well-balanced offense, the Grizzlies held the Blazers to just 86 points in Game 1 and 82 in Game 2, cruising to a commanding 2-0 series lead. Memphis maintained its dominance as the series moved to Portland, with Marc Gasol leading the Grizzlies' charge.
They've led for essentially 90 of the 105 minutes in the series, and Gasol adds to it. He's hit 3 of his last 6 shots after starting 1 of 8, and Gasol, a little fadeaway after the shoulder shimmy. Gasol trying to create himself. He does. The Grizzlies' domination of Portland continues. Memphis takes a 3-0 series lead here in this first round of the Western Conference playoffs matchup.
With their backs against the wall, young Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum look to keep the series alive in Game 4.
Lillard spins, goes up and under. Oh, what a move by Damian Lillard. Lillard, a triple. Got it! And the foul!
9 to shoot. Lillard gets new dribbles into the lane, kicks to McCollum, sets his feet for 3, and fills it up. Final score for Portland, 99-92. Memphis leading the series now 3 games to 1 with Game 5 coming Wednesday at the Grindhouse in Memphis, Tennessee. We will be there.
Lillard and McCollum combined for 48 points in Game 4, but back in Memphis for Game 5, Marc Gasol once again set the tone for the Grizzlies.
Leonard defends Gasol. Big man will step to the body, they step back and hit. To Gasol, 7 to shoot. They go right at Lopez. He drop steps, he turns, and lays it in with a reverse right hand along the window. Marc Gasol with it. Backs down on Leonard again. The
Drop step from the left block and the two-hand jam this time for Marcus Gasol. Listen to the crowd as the Memphis Grizzlies have won Game 5 at the Grindhouse, 99-93, in advance to take on the Golden State Warriors.
In Chicago, Derrick Rose made his long-awaited playoff return since 2012 as the Bulls kicked off their postseason against the Bucks.
Now Rose breaking down the D and soaring to the goal and putting it home. There's that MVP. How about that split? Another great pass by Noah. The throwdown for Butler. Derrick Rose goes past the rim and lays it in with a left. Butler to Rose. Rose rises and slams. Rose, another long three. Another hit. And that's it for Game 1. The Chicago Bulls beat the Bucks behind Derrick Rose, 23 points.
To support D-Rose, Jimmy Butler stepped up with a playoff career-high 26 points in Game 1. In Game 2, Butler continued his dominance against the Bucks, breaking the career high he set the game before.
Butler on the attack. Up and under he goes! And a foul! Butler goes strong! Jimmy Butler and a foul! And Jimmy Butler is feeling it, folks! Jimmy Butler! Butler, oh my goodness! Bulls win Game 2. Jimmy Butler, he has a career high for points in the postseason. He goes for 31 tonight. 15 seconds left. The Bucks are down by 1. They trail in the series 2 games to 9. Middleton the pull-up. It's good! Middleton drains it. And the Bucks go in front with 10 seconds left. Rose, crossover, denied, and a foul. Looking for the equalizer. Rose rims in. We are knotted up at 95 apiece. Bucks are looking for the win. Get it in for Henson. Back outside. Middleton fires. It's off the rim. Overtime at the Bradley Center. Carter Williams, a little shove. Kick out. Mayo. 1 second. Shot at the horn. No good. Double overtime in Milwaukee. Shot clock down to 7. The anticipation. Butler streaks in. Big finish. Rose stripped to the ball. Carter Williams ends up at Gasol. Paul Gasol. Rose penetrates and scores. Derrick Rose going to the rim with a purpose.
The Bucks fought hard in a Game 3 thriller, but a 12-0 Bulls run in the second overtime sealed it, giving Chicago a 3-0 series lead behind Derrick Rose's 34 points.
Middleton guarded by Butler down there. Dudley up top, open. It's got a clean catch.
Jared Bayless kept the Bucks alive with a Game 4 winner shot, and in a surprising turn, Milwaukee took Game 5 in Chicago, giving them a chance to even the series in Game 6.
As Butler springs free, and Jimmy Butler with a throwdown.
Man, look at this play right now. You have to hustle back. Numbers again, and Mike Dunleavy.
Splash! You knew it was coming. Count the basket and the foul.
Let's see. Watch Giannis. You can tell this is on purpose.
The Bulls crushed the Bucks with a dominant 54-point victory in a balanced offensive effort, securing their spot in the Eastern Conference semifinals. In Cleveland, the Cavaliers opened their first-round playoff series against the Celtics, marking the postseason debut of their young star, Kyrie Irving.
Irving splits the defense and finishes.
Irving fires away. It's good. Three-pointer for Irving.
And this is great defense by Isaiah Thomas, but not much you can do. Knockdown jumper by Uncle Drew.
Irving, bang, at the buzzer. Irving pulls up, draws a foul, and one.
Another dominant home performance from the Cleveland Cavaliers as they take Game 1 of this opening round series. Final score, 113-100. Irving had 30.
It is on to Game 2 of this best of 7. A wild scene here at the Q in Cleveland on Sunday for Game 1. And it will be more of the same tonight. James on the hop. Oh, God! James with the lead. Oh, the reverse by Love. Irving for LeBron. And the Cavs win it 99-91.
In Game 2, LeBron scored 30 points, 15 in the fourth, while Kyrie added 26, helping the Cavaliers take a 2-0 lead in their opening round series. With Game 3 shifting to Boston, LeBron returns to a city where he has delivered countless stellar performances throughout his career.
LeBron played by Crowder, and he fires, and he hits. Oh, the the steal by James. And here's LeBron with the windmill. A strong effort by the young Celtics, but not enough. And they now trail in this best of 7. 3-zip.
The Cleveland Cavaliers, the 2 seed in the East, look to sweep the 7 seed Boston Celtics as we begin day 9 of the 2015 NBA playoffs. Oh, the okey-doke move by Kyrie Irving.
Good call by the coach.
Irving, tough shot. Even though a sweep is likely, a great run by Boston. But too much of that guy, LeBron James, with 25. James on the drive, met by 3. Does not matter. Appreciative hand for the Celtics. David Blatt from Framingham, Mass. comes back to his hometown and wins his first playoff series. And LeBron James has not lost a first-round series. 13 straight first-round games won.
The Cavs swept Boston, but unfortunately for them, Kevin Love suffered a dislocated shoulder after a clash with Kelly Olynyk in the first quarter, ruling him out for the rest of the playoffs.
Here we go. Think it's going to be a good one. Rockets Mavs, game 1 underway.
And you can see early he's taking a lot of shots.
Oh! Harden's a Howard handoff. Tyson Chandler 17 feet away, put it on the deck at Howard. Howard sends it back. Jones fakes right, attacks left, lob to Howard. That one's off, this one's over. Game 1 to the Rockets by 10.
The Rockets opened their 2015 playoffs against the Mavs with a win, displaying a well-balanced offensive attack. In Game 2, that offensive firepower transformed into a high-flying showcase.
And that's a short-handed Barea. Harden on the floor. Yes, sir.
Denied. He can do that well.
Yeah, he can do that.
Smith going up top. Right, Howard. Set up beautifully.
By pick and roll.
On the lob again. That was a huge story for Houston in Game 1.
Look at this play. I mean, Josh is picking apart the defense of the Mavericks.
Howard again. Are you kidding me?
Is that from Josh again? Good pass.
And Brewer with the flush. Smith gives it up. Another lob. And tomahawk.
I just feel for Tyson Chandler.
As the clock ticks down, that is the ball game. Houston wins 111-99. They go up 2-0. And here we go with Game 3. On the edge of downtown Dallas, the sold-out American Airlines Center. Harden splits the double and the C parts for him, and he lays it in.
If you're going to double now, you can't let him split the screen.
Josh Smith! Whoa! Harden, a 3 in the lead for the Rockets. Harden, 3.
Oh.
Wow.
Stop it.
Wow. Howard screen.
Oh, look out.
Harden goes left at Chandler, put it in, and fouled. Chandler switches on him. Here is James Harden. In and out and in again. Back to Monte Ellis. Clock at 3. Ellis goes left. Here's Ellis for the tie. No good. Rebound too late. Ball game. And the Houston Rockets take the commanding 3-0 series lead.
Harden guided the Rockets to a narrow Game 3 victory, putting up 42 points and 9 assists. However, Houston stumbled in Game 4 as the Mavs extended the series, forcing a Game 5 back in Houston, where Harden took over on offense, while his big man Howard controlled the game on defense.
Correa blocked from behind by Howard. That's his 3rd rejection of the night. And here's Harden on a step back for 3 assists. Harden fires down. Here's Jones ahead of the field. Standing ovation as the Houston Rockets defeat the Dallas Mavericks 103-94, take the series in 5, and they advance to the second round.
The most compelling first-round matchup of the playoffs featured the defending champion Spurs against the Clippers, led by Chris Paul and Blake Griffin. Both Griffin and Paul started their postseason with a bang.
Great shot by Paul. Oh, what a pretty floating play by Chris Paul. Griffin, goes right at James. Great pass. What a pass. Oh, and he trapped the sledgehammer. But the pass by Paul was perfect. Oh, what a move. What a spin and what a dunk. Woo.
Paul and Griffin combined for 58 points to lead the Clippers to a Game 1 victory. However, in Game 2, the seasoned Spurs aimed to steal home court and even the series.
Redick is defending. Leonard with a great spin and a fadeaway. What a shot by Kawhi Leonard. Griffin loses the ball. Mills the other way. Paul is there, knocked away. And a foul to tie.
Nothing but net. Leonard defends. Paul over Duncan. Barnes! Stabak volleyballed it back in. We've got overtime. It's Duncan. And he gets that to go over DeAndre Jordan inside. And San Antonio again by 3. What a shot by Duncan. They go into Kawhi Leonard. San Antonio has won. The Spurs have tied the series. The defending champions riding the back of the big man, Tim Duncan.
As the series moved to San Antonio, the Spurs aimed to seize control in front of their home crowd.
Green throws it up and Leonard throws it down. Oh, what a play with one hand. Pass deflected by Leonard. Leonard gets it, flies in, lays it in. Leonard crossover drives underneath, head fake, left-handed, banks it in. What a gorgeous play from Kawhi Leonard. Leonard, turn around, got it to go! And a standing ovation now for the San Antonio Spurs. A dazzling display here tonight in Game 3, a wire-to-wire victory, second-half domination.
One day after being named NBA Defensive Player of the Year, Leonard exploded on offense, scoring 32 points and leading the Spurs to a 2-1 series lead.
And San Antonio, Texas, it's Game 4 between the Spurs and the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Paul, goes at Leonard and finishes. Paul on the drive, throws it up and in, tough shot from Paul. Paul, the crossover, pulls up, puts it in. Chris Paul gives the Clippers an 11-point lead. Chris Paul again. 30 points for Chris Paul.
Just not fair. Put it in your best player's hands and let him do what he does best.
Paul kicks it out. Open three. Redick knocks it down. J.J. Redick from downtown. Coming off their worst playoff loss in franchise history. The Clippers respond with a critical victory. And this series tied now at 2 games apiece.
Chris Paul took over on the road, dropping 34 points and 7 assists. With the series heading back to LA for Game 5, another thrilling battle awaited.
Duncan looks over the clock, but at the other end, had it knocked away inside. Picked up by Diaw, one to fire. He's got to throw it. Good! What a shot by Diaw, who's had an incredible fourth quarter. Griffin for the tie, rejected by Duncan. Rejected by Duncan. And San Antonio has won a thriller. The Spurs lead the series 3 games to 2 and can close out this series on Thursday down in Texas.
It's going to be up to CP3 and Blake Griffin to set the tone. If they can get anything from their bench, they got a chance to win tonight.
Here comes Chris Paul. Griffin fighting for position with Diaw. Throws him aside. Looks for Jordan, and there he got it. Paul picked up by the taller splitter. This to break the tie, and it does, and Paul has found his stroke. Paul hits again. Chris Paul has found it in the third. Leonard is on Griffin. Blake, 2 consecutive shots. Here comes Paul. Chased by Parker. Off to Griffin. Jamal Crawford or Chris Paul. Good Griffin screen. Good shot by Crawford. Timeout San Antonio. Paul inside. Got it. Why not? Big shot by Chris Paul. The Clippers have once again won on the defending champions' home floor.
Just like Chuck broke it down, Paul and Griffin, with support from Jamal Crawford off the bench, combined for 55 points and 22 assists, pushing the series to a decisive Game 7 in LA. With 1 game remaining in this thrilling series, the final moments delivered the excitement fans expected. With 8 seconds left, the teams were locked in a 109-109 tie.
Green on Paul, and he got it! 1 second left! Clippers by 2!
Welcome back to LA, where Chris Paul says, "This is my house." If you're a San Antonio fan, what 2 better defenders could you have than Green and Duncan? Right there, the presence of mind to gather his step. You see he's limping, he's hurt, he can't even explode off of that leg, but he does, wheels the ball in. Chris Paul knocking it down.
Inside, Leonard knocked away Barnes! The defending champions have fallen! And the Clippers have ripped the heart out of the Spurs! And have won this most dramatic series by 2!
Paul, battling through an early hamstring injury, dropped 27 points, guiding the Clippers to victory and securing a second-round matchup against the Houston Rockets. The other conference semifinal matchups featured Golden State against Memphis, Cleveland facing Chicago, and Atlanta going up against Washington.
The 5 seed Washington swept Toronto. The number 1 seed Atlanta beat Brooklyn in 6. And they move to the conference semifinals. Who wants to take it? That guy always does. Give me a big moment. Give me Paul Pierce to knock down a clutch shot. Wall from the elbow. Got it, John Wall. Clock at 4 as Teague attacks and finds Millsap. What a block. Oh, Wall went way up there. Must stop for Atlanta. Shot clock at 3. The lob to Gortat. And the Washington Wizards. They become the first team to win the opening game of a series on the road in 4 consecutive series.
Wall, Beal, and Pierce led the Wizards to a Game 1 victory on the road. In Game 2, Atlanta capitalized on Wall's absence due to a sprained left wrist, securing the win with a well-balanced offensive effort. As the series shifted to Washington for Game 3, the Wizards turned to their battle-tested champion to deliver a win.
Here comes Pierce with 5 seconds left. Pierce with 3. Pierce with 2. Pierce fall away at the horn. It's gone! Paul Pierce does it again as the Wizards win it 103-101.
Did you call bank? I called game.
The Truth called game, securing a 2-1 series lead for the Wizards. Playing their 3rd straight game without Wall, Washington looked to defend home court and seize control of the series in Game 4.
Teague will have to create himself with a 3. Oh, bottom! Jeff Teague! Big jump shot. The Atlanta Hawks have tied this series at 2-2. 9-second difference. Shot clock for game clock. Wall gives it up to Pierce. Curls. Pierce. Ball fake. Loses the ball. Horford takes it away. 2-on-1. Back to Carroll. The layup is good. Atlanta in front. 80-78. Here we go. Porter gets it in. Beal on a kick. Pierce for the lead. Oh, he's got it. The Truth delivers for Washington. Korver gets it in for Schroeder. 6 seconds. Schroeder makes his move. The drive to the rim. It's blocked. Horford flies in. Horford lays it in. 1.9. Washington has no timeouts. Pierce gets it to Wall from midcourt. It's over. Atlanta takes Game 5.
John Wall's return wasn't enough to lift the Wizards in a thrilling Game 5, and Game 6 once again came down to a do-or-die moment in the final seconds.
3 seconds left. Wall with 2. Here's Pierce, and Pierce gets it away. Good. And it's gone! He did it! Paul Pierce ties it, sends it to overtime. This guy's unreal. I think it's in his hand.
That is a very plaintive look right there on Paul. He's not sure himself.
And Monty McCutcheon waves it off. That's it. The Atlanta Hawks win the game, win the series, and advance to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 45 years.
In dramatic fashion, Atlanta advanced to the Eastern Conference Finals, where they will face the winner of the Cavs vs. Bulls series.
It is Game 1 of this best-of-7 Eastern Conference semifinal series. The Chicago Bulls, the number 3 seed in the East, facing the number 2 seed, the Cleveland Cavaliers, in a much-anticipated matchup. Here's Rose for 3, yes. Put the shot clock down to 1. Nice move by Irving.
Oh, my goodness. You see Rose knock down a tough jumper over LeBron.
From Thompson, hearing it from this crowd for his hustle. Irving with a series of moves and scores. Unbelievable. Rose has to force and hits from downtown. Rose, yes. Convincing Game 1 victory for the Bulls as they defeat the Cavaliers 99-92.
The star point guards put on a show, but D. Rose had the upper hand, leading the Bulls to a Game 1 win with 25 points. In Game 2, LeBron faced the challenge, having never lost the first 2 games of a series with home court advantage.
James in the lane and hits on the driving hook. His usual style basketball as we see the stuff by LeBron putting the speed on. James all the way. What a performance from the start. And the Cleveland Cavaliers have tied the series at 1 apiece.
James came out aggressive, dropping 33 points and handing out 5 assists for the Cavs. In Game 3, down by 3 with 15 seconds left, LeBron aimed to even the score.
James looking back to Smith. Smith for 3. It's good! J.R. Smith from downtown ties the game with 10 seconds remaining. Rose
trying to get open, fires away. Bang! It's over! The Bulls win at the buzzer!
D. Rose delivered for Chicago, putting them up 2-1 in the series. With the score tied and 1.5 seconds left in Game 4, Coach David Blatt designed a play for J.R. Smith to take the final shot. But LeBron, despite struggling with a 10-for-30 shooting night, took matters into his own hands, scrapping the play for a game-winning attempt himself.
1.5 remaining. James for the win. It's good! LeBron James at the buzzer! Stuns the Chicago Bulls, and the series is tied at 2 games apiece. What a finish here at the United Center for the second straight game. A buzzer beater.
To be honest, the play that was drawn up, I scratched it. And I just told Coach, just give me the ball. And, you know, we either going to go in overtime or I'm going to win it for us. It was that simple.
With the series tied at 2 and the action returning to Cleveland, LeBron aimed to stay in takeover mode for Game 5.
Here's LeBron with the steal and the stop. Series appears by LeBron with a hit over Butler. Off the steal. Here's LeBron 1-on-3. Yes! And the foul. But LeBron hits the 3. Here's Rose. Rejected by James. And that will do it. Cleveland takes a 3-2 lead. Game 6 back in Chicago on Thursday night. LeBron finished with 38 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 steals.
As we welcome you to Chicago with this hawk-fought series continues. They'll be packed in at the United Center. The Bulls fans hoping their team forces a Game 7. Irving, back-to-back buckets from Kyrie Irving. You talk about the injuries. Irving with the sore right foot. James turns, shoots, and hits. James isolated Butler. That's a tough turnaround. That's good. Back-to-back jumpers from James. J.R. Smith. That's good. A three-pointer for J.R. Smith. James spins, slam. Pretty play from James, who's 1 rebound away from another triple-double. The Cleveland Cavaliers are back in the conference finals. Tom Thibodeau, perhaps in his final game as head coach of the Bulls, as the Cavs win the series 4-2.
Game 6 was a no-show for the Bulls as Cleveland moved on to the conference finals to take on the Atlanta Hawks. Meanwhile, in the Western Conference semifinals, the well-rested Golden State Warriors faced the Memphis Grizzlies in a battle of contrasting styles.
Here's Curry, one man to beat. Curry gets past Blanthus and lays it in. Curry behind the back. Floats it up, scoop layup is good. And exactly what Steve Kerr was hoping for right now is not coming to fruition. Until then, Curry knocks down the 3. Curry again, back-to-back threes from Steph Curry. Curry, crossover, Calatha's trying to stay in front of him. Curry fires and hits. Curry steps back, bang! Curry the fake. Curry the 3, puts it in. Golden State wins at home again. They take Game 1. That's 21 straight at home.
Curry put up 22 points and 7 assists as the Warriors overpowered a shorthanded Memphis squad for a 101-86 win in Game 1.
It's my pleasure to present you Steph Curry with the 2014-15 Kia MVP Award.
Just before tip-off of Game 2, Curry was honored with the 2014-15 MVP trophy. But the celebration was cut short as Mike Conley, returning from facial surgery after missing Game 1, led the Grizzlies to spoil the moment for Steph and the Warriors fans. While Conley took charge offensively with 22 points, the rest of the Grizzlies tightened up on defense, with Tony Allen leading the way.
First team all defense.
First home loss since late January. An impressive performance by the Memphis Grizzlies, and now they're going home, and they have stolen the home court here in this round 2.
This guy, one of the best perimeter defenders, without question. I mean, just dogging Klay Thompson all over the floor. And another Warrior turnover. First team defense, Tony Allen, is what he screamed the other night. He didn't make it.
Allen on the run. Iguodala chases. Allen on the finish.
Memphis stuck to its first-team all-defense mentality in Game 3, securing a home win to take a 2-1 series lead. Facing a must-win on the road, the Warriors looked to the league MVP to step up in Game 4.
When you start talking about guys that pro, and there's Draymond Green knocking down another three.
Curry, long range. Oh, Steph Curry gets one to go down. And they've got the lead they want and trying to stretch it out as Curry goes all the way in. This time, no flat in the tire, and Curry dunks it home. Nice hit. Wow, Curry just so quick with that release. He's having one of those games. Confidence just oozing out of Curry. We didn't see that the last 2 games. Bullet pass, David Lee, the recipient, and a finish. Curry got Green off his feet, and count the basket.
Jeff Green cannot believe it, and Stephen Curry is feeling it.
A step back three from Curry, knocks it down. And the Golden State Warriors grab a road win. Stephen Curry, that sleeping dog, is awake now. Curry for 33 points. Golden State grabbing a road win in Memphis on Monday night. And now Golden State has turned the tables. They have gotten the home court advantage back. And Curry hits. Another turnover. Livingston up ahead, gives it back to Curry. That was almost stolen. That is a three, and it is good. It's Curry. Three-pointer number 3 for the MVP. Curry for 3. Got it. Golden State gets it back. Curry dishes to the corner. Thompson for 3. In traffic, here's Curry, quick release, and a 3. Thompson, three-pointers, good to foul.
The Splash Brothers combined for 39 points in a dominant Game 5 victory. With Game 6 in Memphis, Steph and the squad aimed to close out the series and punch their ticket to the Western Conference Finals.
Barnes free, the ball moves so well and finds the MVP out of the corner, Stephen Curry. Curry, 3, again. They're rolling from 3, 5 of 6 triples for Golden State. Green weaving, trying to get the shot up. No call that way. Curry flings it the other way, and he got it! What a turnaround! Curry the 3! Curry finds Iguodala. Back to Steph. Close out, too late. Curry again. Curry again!
And for the first time since 1976, the Warriors are going to the conference finals.
The Warriors moved on with historic shooting, becoming the first team since 1985 to make 14 or more threes in 3 straight playoff games. In Game 6, Steph led the way with 32 points and 10 assists, securing a spot in the Western Conference Finals against the winner of the Clippers and Rockets series.
It's Game 1 of the second round of the Western Conference semifinals on TNT. The Los Angeles Clippers and the Houston Rockets quickly breaking. It's Griffin sailing the other way. Oh, nice fake by Griffin, who takes it in. 3-4-on-1. Griffin this time will take it himself with Harden picking up the foul. Redick fouled by Terry, puts up a wild shot and puts it in.
The Clippers seized home court in Game 1 as Blake Griffin stepped up in Chris Paul's absence, delivering 26 points, 14 rebounds, and 13 assists to lead the charge.
There's Howard right there. Harden with a good feed to Howard. Harden goes inside, back play, good passing. Howard skies. Oh my goodness.
In Game 2, Howard dominated the first half with an aerial display, while Harden took over in the fourth.
Harden into Rivers. James Harden has put in 28 to lead Houston. Harden goes hard inside. James Harden tonight finally arrived with his 32 points, including the fourth quarter, where he is as good as any in the final quarter of a game. 16 fourth quarter points tonight.
In Game 3 at LA, Chris Paul returned from his hamstring injury.
Paul comes back to get it. Leaves it for Griffin.
But the Knights' hero came off his father's bench to lead the Clippers' charge.
Rivers and Redick are rolling the Rockets now. Rivers runs, bounce pass to Austin, and one! Austin Rivers, he gives you a little James Harden stirring it up. Rivers and Redick get the job done. Chris Paul returns, but a 23-0 run highlighted by Austin Rivers,
15 points in 4 minutes and 9 seconds. A headline grabber for this Clippers win.
In Game 4, Houston's plan to exploit DeAndre Jordan's poor free throw shooting completely backfired.
Another quick one, Capella. That's going to be the longest first quarter in the playoffs this year.
Jordan finished with 26 points, going 14 of 34 from the line after setting an NBA playoff record with 28 attempts in the first half. The Clippers dominated, winning 128-95 to take a 3-1 series lead. Facing elimination in Game 5 and yet to lose 3 straight all season, the Rockets turned to their star duo to keep their season alive.
No look inside. Howard. What a pass from Harden. Harden with right there. Good shot. James Harden puts it down into JJ.
James Harden posted a triple-double with 26 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists, while Dwight Howard contributed 20 points and 15 boards as Houston responded with a win to force Game 6. Down 19 points in the third quarter of Game 6, the Clippers seemed destined to eliminate the Rockets. However, unexpected heroes rose to the occasion, igniting a stunning Houston comeback.
Triples! Jay Smooth, a 5-point game. Smith on the drive. He's feeling it. Josh Smith has made this a 3-point game. It's 5-on-4. It is Brewer, and we're tied at 102. 32-13 run, and Harden is just cheering on the bench. All even at 102. Houston for the lead. It is Brewer for 3, and he hit it. Corey Brewer, the first lead of the second half for the Rockets.
Houston unleashed a furious rally, outscoring the Clippers 51-20 to flip the game on its head. Corey Brewer erupted for 15 fourth-quarter points. Josh Smith reigned in clutch threes, while James Harden spent most of the final period on the bench, watching as his teammates completed one of the most stunning comebacks in playoff history.
119-107, the Rockets with one of the most improbable rallies, and there will be a 7th game.
One game, that's the motto. One game. At home, protect home court. Be aggressive on both ends of the floor, offensively and defensively. All right? Trust each other, man. Team of destiny, man. It's our time, man. Let's go now.
Hey, this is our destiny right here.
Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
Jordan now picks up Harden. The step back. Hits a 3. Harden drives on Reddick. Floats it up, and Howard throws it down. Another beautiful pass from James Harden. Harden down the lane and throws it in. Harden jabs, spins, step back, puts it in. The Houston Rockets will play in their first conference final in 18 years as they win Game 7, wire to wire.
The Rockets took command early and never looked back in Game 7, with Harden leading the way with 31 points. Houston sealed their historic 3-1 series comeback, setting up a Western Conference showdown with the Golden State Warriors.
Go, take care of our business. It starts tonight. Let's set the tone for the series, man. They can't run with us. Just us. 1, 2, 3. Just us.
The Rockets came out blazing, building a 16-point lead by the middle of the second quarter as the Warriors scrambled to cut into the deficit before halftime.
Thompson goes right at Terry, goes to the rim, banks it in. Thompson had a notion. Instead, slips it inside. Livingston again, the finish. Curry drives, steps back. It's good at the buzzer.
The Dubs rallied to take a 2-point lead at halftime, setting the stage for a second-half showdown between the MVP and his runner-up.
Curry floats it up and one. Iguodala finds Curry. Curry for 3. Once again. Harden to the basket. Oh, and a bank shot at the buzzer. Perfect English off the glass. Harden steps back. James Harden, 3 straight jumpers. He's got 24. Curry the drive. Curry the finish. Harden steps back. Drills it. Oh, James Harden. What an exhibition here in the fourth quarter.
With the score knotted at 97 and 5 minutes remaining, the Warriors looked to seize control. Harrison Barnes and the MVP made sure they did.
Curry to the basket, reverse, too strong. Oh, Barnes puts it in. Goes over Ariza on the follow. Inside, Curry wide open. Here comes Curry. Curry for 3. Bang! Barnes inside to Curry. And the Warriors take game 1 as Golden State wins here at home once again. Curry with 34 points.
I always talk about one game, guys. What this one game does? This one game gets home court to us. This one game puts all the pressure on them. So what we got to do tonight, go out and play one game, fellas. One road game we talked about before. Let's go get it. Everybody focus, fellas.
Alley-oop. Bogut throws it down. perfect pinpoint pass from Curry. Off the turnover. Pergioni couldn't handle it. Barbosa to Bogut. Back to Iguodala.
In Game 2, Golden State surged to a 17-point lead in the second quarter, but Harden and his squad battled back. From there, it was a back-and-forth clash.
Harden the drive, the step back. Puts it in. James Harden having one of those stretches once again. Harden steps back. It's good. James Harden once again. Thompson with the flush. Curry, a three. It's good. James Harden drives in, flips it up, and it's good. What a tough shot. Curry the drive, step back, two-pointer, puts it in. 8-point lead with 2:45. Harden knocks it down. Harden comes right back and makes it a 5-point game. Here goes Curry. Curry fakes, pulls back, puts it up, puts it in. Stephen Curry does it again, and an 8-point lead for the Warriors.
Houston closed the gap to just 2 points behind Harden and Howard, setting up a dramatic ending to the game.
Iguodala pass finds its way inside. Barnes reverse, misses it. Harden the rebound. 7 seconds remaining. Harden throws it up top to Howard. Back to Harden. Harden tied up, knocked loose, picked up, and the game is over. Golden State hangs on. Warriors take a 2-0 lead in the Western Conference Finals as the double team forces the turnover on the final play, and Harden obviously frustrated and upset. After 2 close games in Oakland, both Warrior wins, we have you at the Toyota Center. It'll be packed as the Rocket fans lining up to see their beloved teams. Curry puts up a three, knocks it down. Stephen Curry makes it a 17-point lead. Curry goes backdoor. Curry floats it up and banks it in. 14-second quarter points to Curry. Curry another offensive rebound. Back to Thompson. Bang! A three-pointer for Thompson, and it's a 22-point lead. Curry with the left hand floats it up high off the glass. Thompson the drive, left-handed, blocked by Howard. Caroms out to Curry, puts up a three, and puts it in. Oh, stop! Please. And Curry does it again, and the lead back up to 24. It's good. Stephen Curry once again, 37 points. And after 2 nail-biters in the first 2 games of this series, the Warriors annihilate the Rockets here in Game 3. And for the first time this season, the Rockets lose 3 in a row.
Steph did what he does best, using his incredible 3-point shooting to fuel a 40-point performance as the Warriors made it look easy against Houston. Game 4 was do or die for the Rockets, and their superstar wasn't ready to let it die.
Harden has Green on him, steps back, that's a three, rattles it in. Harden pulls up, puts it in. Livingston looking, finds Barnes. Barnes shot blocked by Harden. And a wild first half comes to an end. The shot went in, but it will not count. Harden. Oh, nice move and finish. Harden drills the 2-pointer. Harden steps back, the 3-pointer. Bang! A standing ovation from the Rockets, who forced a Game 5 on Wednesday.
Harden erupted for 45 points to keep the series alive. With the matchup shifting back to Oakland, the Warriors aimed to close it out in Game 5.
Curry steps back for 3. It's good. Thompson, a 2-pointer for Klay Thompson. Back to Thompson. Thompson from the corner. Hits a 3. Iguodala behind the back. Finds Thompson. Another 3. Bang! Thompson feeling it. Curry throws it ahead to Thompson. Thompson runs it down and finishes. Back to Green. Curry from the corner at 3, puts it in. Green with Harden guarding him. Finds Curry, quick release on the 3, got it. Barnes on the drive and the finish. Wow! The Golden State Warriors are in the NBA Finals for the first time in 40 years.
The Splash Brothers combined for 46 points and 10 assists, securing a spot in the NBA Finals, where they face the winner of the Cleveland against Atlanta Eastern Conference Finals series.
It is Game 1 of the best-of-7 Eastern Conference Final. LeBron James and his second-seed Cleveland Cavaliers facing the top seed in the East, the Atlanta Hawks. Smith for 3. J.R. Smith from downtown. J.R. Smith on the other hand is on fires. Smith again for three. Smith backs it up for three. Yes. Oh my goodness. Smith for three again. It is a 3-second differential between game clock and shot clock. Smith, beautiful setup. Smith for three. Wow. Number 7 for J.R. Smith. Smith is now tied the Cavaliers franchise record. And it continues.
What is going on here?
James to the bucket.
LeBron was his usual beast with 31 points and 6 assists. But it was J.R. Smith who sparked the Cavaliers, draining 8 3-pointers and scoring 28 points as Cleveland took Game 1, stealing home court from Atlanta. Just before Game 2 tipped off, Cleveland ruled out Kyrie Irving due to an ailing left knee. With Uncle Drew sidelined, the burden fell entirely on LeBron to take command.
Here's LeBron. So LeBron has come out assertive here at the start. The spin by James and kicks it out. Here's Shumpert for three. LeBron for Mozgov. Beautiful move by LeBron James, and Atlanta calls for a 20. James backs it up. James fires for three. But the Cavaliers make it 2 out of 2. And LeBron James with a superb game, 30 points in all. James off the high dribble to the bucket. Serving up a facial.
After dropping 2 games at home, the Hawks finally put up a fight in Game 3 on the road, setting up a dramatic ending.
We're down to 5 seconds. We're down to 3. We're down to 1. Teague with the shot. And we go to overtime. Thompson playing with 5 fouls. Teague backs it up. And hits from downtown. Hawks have a 2-point lead. 30 for Teague. Here's James on a fade. Rebound, Thompson back to LeBron. Fakes the 3, then shoots it and scores! And here comes Teague. James altered that shot and it's deflected out. Last touch by the Hawks. And here comes James. And he goes glass. Doncic gets it in. This is back. Looking for a 3. Here it is. Not able to hit. Comes to Millsap. Gets it back in the corner. This for the tie. It's all over.
Look at the exhaustion by LeBron as well as Teague. I mean, LeBron left everything out here on the floor tonight.
LeBron started cold, missing his first 10 shots, but bounced back in a big way, finishing with 37 points, 18 rebounds, and 13 assists. Delivering in the clutch, he led Cleveland to a Game 3 win, aiming to close out the series at home in Game 4.
The steal, and here comes James. He'll go all the way. Here's Irving, got the step on Mack, and he scores. He's born face guarding J.R. Smith, who backs it up. And here's LeBron, 1-on-3, spins his way and scores. Just under 2 minutes remaining in this first half. Nice lead. With the stuff on the assist by Irving. Smith, the alley-oop for Thompson. Standing ovation from this crowd of better than 21,000 as the Cavaliers are about to wrap it up. The Cavaliers making a 4-game sweep. They're headed to the NBA Finals for the first time since 2007.
James dropped 23 points, while Kyrie Irving provided a spark in his return after missing 2 games, as Cleveland secured their place in the NBA Finals against the Golden State Warriors. It marks LeBron's 5th straight trip to the league's grand stage, as he looks to end Cleveland's championship drought that dates back to 1964.
Welcome to the NBA Finals. The Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors have beaten everyone in front of them to get to this point. As we welcome you to Oakland, California on a beautiful day in the Bay Area. And of course, a sellout crowd at Oracle Arena. James knocks down the 3. LeBron James has found the outside stroke early. Smith shut off by Livingston, steps back and hits the 3.
The Cavaliers came out strong, jumping to a 29-15 lead before finishing the first quarter up by 10.
Curry connects. Curry looking for the opening. Curry for 3. Puts it in. Curry with the steal. Steps back for 3. Bang! Curry guarded by James.
Curry gets away, scoots inside again, left-handed, banks it in. Draymond Green with the slam.
In the second quarter, the Warriors responded with a big run to take a 46-41 lead, but Cleveland answered with a 10-2 surge to close the half, capped by a J.R. Smith bucket.
James dribbling it off his foot. Iguodala, good defense, gets it back, drives inside.
The second half saw both teams trading blows, with neither able to pull away, setting the stage for a dramatic Game 1 finish.
James on Curry, spinning, puts it up, puts it in. Warriors by one. James sets, fires. Three-pointer for LeBron James. Curry fires, hits. Steph and Curry puts the Warriors up two. James drives, finds Mozgov. Mozgov misses, but is fouled. Mozgov showing a beautiful touch there, and he ties the game. James drives, falling away, misses, rebound. Shumpert puts it back up at the buzzer, won't go, and we'll go to overtime. Iguodala drives out to Barnes. Barnes for three. Bang!
In overtime, the Warriors took control with a 10-0 run, fueled by 7 free throws and a three-pointer from Barnes.
Golden State will take game one as they finally score in overtime. Game one goes to the Warriors.
Cleveland's only points in the extra period came from a James layup with 9.5 seconds remaining, as they struggled with 1 of 12 shooting and 3 turnovers in the final 5 minutes. James posted a career NBA Finals high of 44 points on a postseason career-high 38 shot attempts, while Curry led Golden State with 26 points. The Warriors' bench proved to be a difference maker, outscoring Cleveland's reserves 34-9. Kyrie Irving sustained a knee injury in overtime, forcing him to exit the game early. The next day, he was diagnosed with a fractured left kneecap that required surgery, officially ruling him out for the remainder of the finals. He joined Kevin Love on the sidelines, who had already been lost for the postseason after dislocating his shoulder in the first round against the Celtics.
It's time for game two. After that overtime thriller in game one, a fantastic finish for the Warriors, a devastating loss for the Cavaliers. And here at Oracle Arena, they're packing it in once again.
In Game 2, the margin was close through the first 3 quarters, with neither team leading by more than 8 points. After 3 closely contested quarters, the Cavaliers started to create some distance, extending their lead to 83-72 with just over 3 minutes left in the fourth.
James settled for a three and nails it! LeBron James from downtown, timeout Golden State.
However, they couldn't hold on, as the Warriors answered with a 15-4 run to even the score at 87.
Curry spins, drives down the lane, ties the game! Final seconds. James on the drive, goes inside, misses, won't go, overtime! James finds Shumpert. Shumpert gets a good look and nails the three-pointer. Curry just 2 of 15 from downtown. Drives again to the basket, shot misses. Green on the follow. Posting up Dellavedova. Green shot, short. Green on a follow, banks it in. It's back to 1. Curry with J.R. Smith on him. Fakes, throws the foul. Golden State leads. Here comes James. James kicks it out. James Jones misses Dellavedova on the follow, and he's fouled on the shot attempt. Clutch free throws from Matthew Dellavedova. 94-93. Iguodala finds Curry. Curry on the drive, step back, puts it up. Air ball, James the rebound, and they foul him immediately with 4.4 remaining. Golden State out of timeouts. 2-point game. They find Curry. Curry ahead to Thompson, knocked away, stolen by Thompson, and the NBA Finals are tied at 1 game apiece.
For the first time in NBA Finals history, the opening 2 games were both decided in overtime. The Cavaliers secured their first ever Finals victory, led by LeBron James, who notched his 5th career Finals triple-double with 39 points, 16 rebounds, and 11 assists. Klay Thompson led the Warriors with 34 points, while Curry contributed 19. However, he struggled against the Cavaliers' defense, shooting just 5 of 23 from the field and 2 of 15 from beyond the arc. Matthew Dellavedova's defense played a crucial role, holding Curry to 0 for 8 when matched up against him.
The narrative coming into this was you had no shot without Kyrie. What say you?
We're just a group of guys that love to play together. Whatever it takes. When we defend, like we did tonight, we're going to give ourselves a good chance to beat any team in this world. We play the same way we played on the West Coast, the same way, the same locked-in mentality. Don't let the guard down.
With the series tied at 1 apiece and heading to Cleveland, LeBron aimed to capitalize on the momentum and the energy of the home crowd in Game 3.
James gets the first bucket. 7 to shoot. James backs in against Barnes. Quick spin and an easy finish. James on the flush. James drives, this time finishes. James lowers the shoulder, gets inside and switches to the left hand. LeBron James will hold it for the final shot. Pass to James Jones for 3. It's good! Just like you said, Jeff, a three-pointer. Jones nails it.
In the third quarter, the Cavaliers took command, outscoring the Warriors 28-18. They built a lead as large as 20 points before entering the fourth quarter ahead, 72-55.
Thompson on the drive, blocked. LeBron James picked up by Mozgov. James puts it in. Cross to Dellavedova, alley-oop to James, and he throws it down.
The Warriors fought back, making it a 1-point game as they cut the deficit to 81-80 late in the fourth quarter.
Dellavedova, and one! Count it, and a foul as Matthew Dellavedova knocked down. Banks it in. 6 to shoot. James again. This time sets for 3. Got it! And that will do it. The Cavaliers take Game 3 of the finals.
LeBron led all scorers with 40 points, adding 12 rebounds and 8 assists and 4 steals. His 123 total points through 3 games set a record for the most ever in the opening 3 games of an NBA Finals.
The most improbable hero of the series, Matthew Dellavedova. What is this guy made of?
I'd be made of steel or something. If it's a ball on the ground, he's going to be the first guy to the ground. He showed it multiple times tonight. He's huge.
Dellavedova recorded a playoff career-high 20 points while relentlessly chasing Steph Curry on defense. Following the game, he was reportedly hospitalized due to severe cramping and required an IV for recovery. Curry scored 27 points for the Dubs, including 17 in the fourth quarter. Down 2-1 in the series and facing Game 4 in Cleveland, the Warriors needed to make adjustments to stay in the fight, and they would keep it under wraps until just before tip-off.
Meanwhile, for Golden State, Steve Kerr changing things up. Andrew Bogut would not start in the middle. They're going small. Draymond Green's going to play center, and Andre Iguodala will start for the first time this season. Here's Iguodala down the other end and throws it down. Iguodala's going to try another three-pointer. That misses. Barnes right there to finish. Letting him play. Iguodala running the floor. And another fast break opportunity. Iguodala hits a three-pointer. Their fourth three-pointer of the first quarter. Curry, crossover. Trying to get some space. Goes underneath. Scoop layup is good. With 3.5 remaining. Iguodala decides to shoot it and nails it. Curry. Nice crossover, fires away, knocks it down, three-pointer for Curry. Fight for the rebound, Barnes. Curry throws it ahead, and Green throws it down. Beautiful pass from Curry. Green dribbles down the floor, out to Curry. Curry the floater, it's good. And the lead back up to 12. Curry gets past Jones, pulls back, puts up a 3, puts it in. Stephen Curry from downtown. Back out Iguodala, puts up a 3. And hits. There will be at least a Game 6 in these NBA Finals as Golden State bounces back in a big way and avoid their first 3-game losing streak of the entire season. And these NBA Finals are tied up at 2 games apiece.
The Warriors' small ball strategy proved to be a game changer as they dominated the final period, building a lead of as much as 23 points and outscoring the Cavaliers 27-12. Both Curry and Iguodala led the Warriors in scoring with 22 points each, while LeBron was limited to 20 points on 7 for 22 shooting. Post-game, Kerr acknowledged his earlier deception regarding the starting lineup.
I think Tim Kawakami asked me if Bogut was starting. I lied. I have 2 press conferences on the day of the game, so I'm asked a lot of strategic questions. So my options were tell the truth, and I was asked both at shoot-around and before the game. So if I tell the truth, it's the equivalent of me knocking on David Blatt's door and say, hey, this is what we're going to do.
The Warriors and Cavs splitting 2 games in Cleveland, and this series tied up once again. Golden State making a rare lineup change that spurred them to victory in Game 4. Now the question, how will Cleveland respond as both teams just 2 wins away from an NBA championship? Another turnover, that's 5. Iguodala finds Green. This is small ball at its finest. James foul, count it, and 1. Beautiful drive from LeBron James as Curry hits a three. Bad pass. Ball still loose. Diving on the floor. Iguodala punches it away to Klay Thompson. Wide open. Livingston shuffle pass. Oh, beautiful pass. Iguodala with his 6th assist. James falling away. Oh, as the shot clock expires. Curry for three. Got knocked down and still nailed it. There he goes into the paint. Oh, gorgeous move from James. Curry steps back. Bang!
A legendary duel unfolded in the first half as Steph and LeBron went head-to-head, with the Warriors holding a narrow lead of 51-50 at halftime.
Curry again. This time connects. Barnes throws it down. And the foul.
LeBron drilled a deep three-pointer to put the Cavaliers ahead 80-79, with just over 7:30 left in the fourth quarter. However, the Warriors answered with a decisive run, looking to take control of the game.
Curry steps back. Oh! Stephen Curry with some magic. Thompson, long three. Bang! Curry finds Green. Kicks it out. Iguodala open for three. Curry splits the defense, goes down the lane, left-handed, banks it in. Curry looking for that opening. Steps back, crossover, fires away. Wow! Another three from Curry. Curry for three. Bang! Exclamation point.
But Mike, this will be the signature game for Steph Curry. Struggling or not playing up to par in these NBA Finals, he has responded, and especially in this fourth quarter.
What a victory here in Game 5 for Golden State.
Curry led the way with 37 points on 13 of 23 shooting, including 7 of 13 from beyond the arc, with 17 of those points coming in the fourth quarter.
Hopefully at the end of the day, on Tuesday, we can hold that trophy and be proud of that. That's all I'm worried about.
James recorded his second triple-double of the finals, finishing with 40 points, 14 rebounds, and 11 assists as the series heads back to Cleveland for a must-win game for the Cavs.
We welcome you to the Quicken Loans Arena, where the Cavs fans hoping their team's season does not end tonight and keep that dream of that elusive championship alive. The question is, can LeBron James and the Cavs dig deep and find a way to get back to Oakland for a Game 7 on Friday night? James spins, pivots, stripped and stolen by Iguodala. There's Curry. Andre Iguodala with another fine defensive play that leads to an easy 2 points. Oh, beautiful play from Curry. Curry with the steal, Curry with the drive, whips it out to Barnes. Barnes for three, knocks it down. A 13-point lead. What a turnaround here in the opening period. James looks up at the shot clock, sets, fires, and hits the three as the shot clock expires. Iguodala, another jumper. Double figures for Iguodala. He's got 10 points and 4 assists. Barbosa comes up with it, throws it ahead to Curry. Curry, one man to beat. Drives, layup is good. That left hand once again.
The Warriors took control early, outscoring the Cavaliers 28-15 in the first quarter. However, Cleveland responded with a strong run, narrowing the gap to just 2 points by halftime, trailing 45-43.
Iguodala fakes, drives, and finishes. Iguodala fakes. Goes to James Jones, lays it in. Andre Iguodala with 14 points and 5 assists. Curry, rifle pass to Iguodala, and it's a 10-point lead. Cavs call timeout. Curry puts up the three. Ezeli on the follow and the foul. Festus Ezeli with the slam, and it's a 13-point lead.
The Warriors dominated the third quarter, outscoring the Cavaliers 28-18. They extended their lead to as much as 15 before entering the fourth with a 73-61 advantage.
Curry for three, puts it in. Stephen Curry from downtown. Iguodala gets away from Jones, gets inside, layup, misses. Livingston on the slam. Green kicks it out. Iguodala, his three-point attempt, got it. 20 points for Iguodala. Curry gets an opening, fires away, got it again. Stephen Curry from downtown, it's back to 11. Smith harassing Curry. Trying to get the ball out of his hands. Curry finds Thompson, Thompson for three, bang! Klay Thompson from downtown, and it's back to 14. Coaching the midway point here in the fourth. Green drives, Green kicks it out. Iguodala, wide open shot, hits the three-pointer. That's the 10th assist for Draymond Green. He's got a triple-double tonight. Curry drives and banks it in. And one of the great regular seasons in the history of the league. 67 wins. One of the most dominant home court records in NBA history. Is going to end with a title. And there's Alvin Gentry, the new Pelicans coach. And Curry and Kerr. LeBron James with the congratulations for the MVP. And a point of respect toward the Warriors bench. And the dream season is now complete. The Golden State Warriors are the 2015 NBA champions. Their first title in 40 years. And how sweet it must be for those crazy loyal Bay Area fans.
Steph Curry and Andre Iguodala led the charge with 25 points each, while Iguodala earned Finals MVP honors, largely for his crucial defense against LeBron James. Despite having the third lowest scoring average of any Finals MVP in NBA history, he edged out Curry, who averaged 26 points and 6.3 assists throughout the series.
Describe the moment when you went over and shared post-game, that moment with your father, Dell.
This is special. Let's say I'm in the family business, and this is for my whole family because he played 16 years in this league and was never able to enjoy this, but he can live through myself and the whole team because he's as much a part of this as we are.
The 2014-15 NBA season is often remembered as the beginning of the Warriors dynasty, but its impact extends well beyond Golden State's dominance. It marked a turning point for the league, ushering in a new era of long-distance shooting, the rise of future stars and franchises, and a lasting transformation in how basketball is played, perceived, and analyzed.